Hello guys and welcome to my laming tutorial. Okay. So I'm thinking that there's many processes with laming and maybe we should start like if you want to lame, maybe you want to see where or like know how to find your opponent the fastest way possible. Uh, in this game you can see that we're Burmese, so it's kind of easy to know where your opponent is because of the relic placement. Like you can see two on the left there, two on the right here, and one there. You could think that he's around here, but I'm gonna show you how I think when I start the game. So let's get started. Okay, so what we do here is that we just build houses. I'm not gonna do standard build over here, it's just show you how I think when we see the enemy. So I think it's around here. I draw a little line down to my base. And I will go scout that area because I think that... Okay, so you see there's two X's. First was this one. I think that when you spawn in this kind of area, you draw a little line up and usually you will find your enemy in this area. If you spawn, for example, in a corner, draw your line to the opposite corner, and usually your enemy will be there. He might be down here, but he is never ever up here. So he's either there or there, either in these two corners. If you are here, he will never, almost never be there, unless it's a very strange map. So let's get to the exploration. Usually you just find your first sheep, get started, but in this case I'm just gonna show that I'm going to find my enemy, and also spawning in this corner, you might be here or you might be here, same thing. So let's go, scout, go, stop Xing, go. Okay, so let's find the opponent. Let's see, I drew a line first thing in the game. The relics are kind of helping, and we see a little gold here, zebras. In King of Desert map, that actually means that there are opponents close. His main stone, and yes, he's kind of where we X'd. So here's potential to find a lot of resources. So maybe we should go to the second game as well. Here, I was Spanish. I drew a little line for myself. I didn't know what to do, but the line should be here any second. So I was either thinking I will draw a straight line here. He's either there or he's here. You see the fog of war? He's right here. So he was there, my second choice. I will first run there as fast as I can, find my first sheep. And then I will run fast as I can, first here and up here, to see if I can find him. What you want to do though, if you're gonna go straight for lane, just scout with the sheep. And of course it's really not recommended, but that's the only thing to do, scout with the sheep and try to find resources this way. If you're lucky, you'll find a boar. You'll take that as soon as you can, after you scout it. But you don't send your scout back. You're there to lame, right? You're there to steal your opponent's resources. So I didn't see him here. Here we can see a lot of hills. You see the extra gold. The chances he's here is very small. So I'm going straight up to this area. And soon I should be able to see his berries. Or anything that can remind me of his base. Okay, berries, sheep, let's go, let's steal. Take everything he said. Boar. Okay, here I have so many opportunities. I can take the boar, I can keep exploring, maybe I'll find some more sheep. It's minute 2. Maybe he hasn't found everything yet. Let's see. So take the round. Like you just go around, scout the map. If you played a very important game or a fun game, take the boar, go back, take your own boar. You already done the damage. See, he's already here to lame himself. but still, man. Finding your opponent this way is the most effective way. Draw a little line here and here in your head, and then you will find him. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys. No edits, so if you wanna see the rest of the video, just skip about like 30 seconds. So we go for the actual laming techniques. I'm going to just to start a game. I'm going not to do my eco. I'm just gonna have all visible. See when he takes the boar, and I will this time block a villager, and I will also steal the boar in the same game. So we play with normal speed, putting the hardest barbarian, and yeah, should be good stuff. Barbarian. All right. We should also put a normal civ. I mean, let me talk about the civs before we start, because there are some civs you should go lame with, and some civ that you really shouldn't. We have Aztecs, first of all. It's good because you have an Eagle Warrior. An Eagle Warrior, they have more line of sight, and if your enemy has any other civ than Aztec, or a civ with Eagle or more line of sight, you should go for the lame, if you can. Also, we have Aztecs, you have Incas with an Eagle, you have Mayans, you have Mongols with an extra line of sight, and also another civ good limit is Vietnamese, because you can see his TC right away. So I really wouldn't recommend going for the lane with the other civs right away, because it's so risky, especially if your opponent has these civs, the other good laming civs, then it's very, very risky. But yeah, you should be careful, because there might be chances you won't find any resources from your opponent. So let's just go to the game. Actually, let's put all visible. Hardest barbarian will lure the boar. I will play a normal civ, because I'm all visible, so it doesn't matter. And we'll just run to him. So, in this game, how would I draw my line? Probably like this. I'll probably go over here to scout first. And then I would run over to the left. Up there. Would be big chances he would be here. But in this map generation he spawns here. It's a bit unfortunate actually. Like I would just run my scouts here. But anyway, and then probably see an extra stone. As soon as you see something that doesn't look like his base is near at all, and just run for the second option, and that will be up here, right? So I'm just gonna show you one technique of laming, and that's gonna be villager block, and then I'll show you how to lure the boar with the scout. And now I'm not gonna do anything with my economy, no nothing. Just gonna show you what you do with your scout. We just wanna loop around his scout here. Actually, is he gonna attack me when it's all visible? Probably not. So, if you saw the boar, for example, you scouted here. You see the boars, and you're thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna lame his villager. Don't stand here with the scout. He's gonna come with a villager. Well, you don't know where his TC is, but if you know where his TC is, don't stand in the line of the town center, because his villager will come here to lure, and he will see your scout and he's like, oh no, he's gonna block my villager. So what you want to do is take the scout away a little bit, scout the villager line, and then go up so he doesn't see you, and then wait. You wait, and you wait. But just imagine this is a situation, you found a bit more of your sources, you have your eco going a little bit more. Don't go super early if you want to block scout. Maybe a block villager, maybe when he's about to lure second bar. But if you had the chance to block a villager, you will see a line of sight here. You already scouted this area that the villager is coming. Oh, no, you won't see the villagers coming, but you see the boars moving. And you will see that the villager has this path. You don't see it here, And now you see it. And now you put your scout in front of it, you block, you go back and forth, and the villager will get stuck and die. And he's gonna try to lure the second villager. What you do is just go back and forth, and try to do the best out of the situation. Press up and down, and the villager will die. Now we can run away in peace. And he lost 2 villagers. While you're at home, you're fully wounded. And now you have the chance to take a boar. How do you do it? First of all, make sure his scout isn't there, okay? And then, well, how can you make sure? You just look around first a little bit. Then hope for the best. And then you take 2 hits on the, let the boar take 2 hits on you. You take 2 hits on the boar. 1, 2, and then you run for your life. Make sure the boar won't get 3 tiles away from your scout. And try to just zigzag it back and forth while you work on your economy. You don't have to be super fast to do this. You can do like boom. Then you go like that. And then you make a house. And then you go back to your scout. You don't have to be very fast. You can just click easily. You don't have to panic. It's just a boar. I'm house. Oh no, what do? You cancel vills. You make loom. You're still laming the boar. No problem at all. Okay. And then, this is the funny part when you get to the town center, that you kind of want the boar to drop nicely under it, right? Oh, here's the barbarian though, he's gonna block me. So what I like to do is that I like to run a bit far away from the boar when it goes close to the TC, so that it stops chasing me. I'm just gonna run and run and run, and then it stops, and then you have a normal boarler right under your TC. Bam! We stole a boar. How many boars do we have? 1, 2. Where's the third? There's the third. Okay. 3 boars, guys. Learn to do a builder with 3 boars, and you'll be as good as me, man. I'm telling you. The best builder is with 3 boars. So, is there anything else we need to cover? We covered the villager blocks. We covered the boar laming. Should we do something else? We done the exploration. We could do what you do when you get lamed, but maybe we can drag that out to another episode. Right now, it's not really much to say. There are other ways to lame that you can, for example, kill villagers, but you have to check if they're loomed or not. You can do that in Dark Age, and the best way to kill a villager is if they're alone with no loom, or if they're standing on a hill. You can place your scout on the hill and start hitting the villager, and you might get a villager kill in Dark Age. That's also a very nice thing to do. Other than that, laming sheep is very luck based. There might be sheep hidden around his base. Laming deer is not really something you do, but you can, if he's luring there with scout, you have scout around, you can put your scout in front and block him from luring deer. But in general, laming, it's a very mechanical thing. It's not something I did do a lot before I was maybe 1800 rating on the Woobly, but it's definitely something if you want to just have fun, play with your friends, maybe do some laming tricks against them and piss them off. That's always fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and try to be nice, but do some laming sometimes. Okay, thank you guys for watching. See you.